We are at the 501 South Venice Street, Abbott Kinney Memorial Library, Venice Beach. Also, the encampment is located in Centennial Park, which now surrounds the whole library. And we've been trying for months to get toilets in here for these people to use the bathrooms decently. You know, look at this, look at this. See, this is what we fight. Now, come over here. I'm gonna show you something else that we fight over. See, this is indecent. It's dangerous to the community around here. All these neighbors got to put up with people urinating and defecating in their yards, and that's not fair to them. They're taxpayers. They pay mortgage. They're trying to run their families. They want to be in their park, and they can't because of the failure of our system, the failure of our government servants who have listened to the bad advice of social services about how to resolve homelessness, and they've spent billions of dollars to fix this or prevent this from happening, and look what we have. Private funding, Wayne Fishback, my partner, he's been working with me all along on this stuff, and he's put up a lot of money and a lot of energy for this to happen. This is Lassa. This is Lassa over there. These guys will go out, they try to help the homeless and find places to stay and whatnot. This encampment started with 3 tents, and when it got to be about 5 or 6 tents, I went to the sheriff's department. I contacted my contact and I said, look, why don't you work with me? Don't scatter the people like you did on Venice Beach. You scattered them back into the community. Why don't you work with my team and let us organize the people into a body politic and empower them and encourage them, and they will leave here as a community. Here come the police again now. Here comes 2 of them. See what they're gonna do. See what they're gonna do. Lassa comes over here, offer these people hotel rooms, right? And all over, and scatter the community all over the place. And they're trying to get them out of here so that by the time they come to say it's over, these people will not have any excuses for not leaving. If they resist, they'll go to jail. See, they have the mindset that the homeless fell out the sky or they grew up from the sidewalk. They were pushed out of our society. It's happening not just here, all over the city. This is going on. They posted these up about a month and a half ago, clearing themselves that we put the law up and they're violating. See, these folks are violating damn near every law up here. The city of LA is actually, through these encampments, are operating an outdoor, illegal, de facto homeless shelter. What I mean by that, if you try to build a shelter in your backyard or wherever, and if you don't meet the codes of public health and safety, they're not gonna let you do it. Or if you have a shelter and you failed inspection, they're gonna shut you down. So why is it that the county health department is supposed to be protecting the general health of the community here, not just homeless, but these people too? Why are they allowing the city of Los Angeles to run multiple illegal, outdoor, de facto shelters? There's no showers, there's no toilets, there's no hot and cold running water, there's no protection from the sun, from the wind, there's no security from criminals and thugs. But it's a human rights violation against everybody. And somebody's got to stand up and put an end to this madness. After billions of dollars spent in the 37 years I've been dealing with this, they spent $37 billion, billions of dollars. It has gotten worse. It has not gotten better. And I'm really concerned that they're gonna federalize the National Guard, and on a given day, they're gonna just sweep everybody away. And all you're gonna do is push these people back into the neighborhoods. It's what we call leaf blowing. It's blowing them away into somebody else's neighborhood. And you've seen all through Venice where the people are. They're in the neighborhoods. They're not as much on the beach anymore, though they're starting to come back to the beach. But hey, they're all over the neighborhood. Now you got helter skelter. Hey, young lady, how are you today? I'm good. How about yourself?
Yes, sir. Oh,
bless you. Bless you. I love you too. Good to see you again.
Yes, all right.
The women alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
This is where that's real.
I like this guy.
This is where there's people here that need real help.
Listen to him.
There's real help that's needed here that people just look past on fear.
Right.
And that's the truth. People don't know what the fuck to do, and they're just making money on it. Let the system be what it is, like you're talking about. Everything he's saying is true.
And we need the community to understand who we are and how important the homeless are to them. They need to get on the phone and call their elected officials. They need to talk to the police. They need to stand. They need to come out here and stand with these people. That's the only way we're gonna whip it. For months, y'all have been complaining about the sanitation issue out here in this community. We tried to get the councilman to help and other people. So here we are. But what they said could not be done. Look, we've done it. And I'm just so thankful to God this morning because I was sitting on some pins and needles wondering what was gonna happen. And I guess, thank God I was wrong about the police. Great guy, man.
What's your first name, man?
Elijah.
Elijah.
Good name too.
My father gave me that name.
Where are you from?
I was born in San Bernardino, but I've been around, you know.
What's the charge?
148 PC. Get the cuffs, Peter.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great, man. These guys are cool, man.
Hey, Wayne.
Hey.
This is bullshit. People are even trying to help people, taking after them. They have no right to be doing this right now. Save it.
Everybody knows kid.
Save this man.
Y'all give it a look.
Yes, sir. Let's go back first.
This man has absolutely nothing wrong because we're trying to help people.
And he refused the lawful order to leave,
Yes, sir.
and he's arrested. He will be processed and then eventually released.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna take it.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, we
It's
gotta.
my home.
Okay, but you gotta move it. We're cleaning. We're closing the park. So if you don't move it, we're just gonna take it.
Okay, so
So-
let me tell you what's going on.
I know what's going on. We're cleaning the park. And if you refuse to, if you don't leave, we're gonna just arrest you. And we're gonna take your stuff.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a chance to like move it somewhere else. You got 15 minutes and you gotta go.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't, then we're gonna hook you up and we're just gonna take it anyway.
Okay.
Get them out.
So, well,
I've got to be in court to be arraigned on July the 7th. We're gonna make it a trial, and we're gonna have experts come in and testify about why what was done here today was necessary. How you doing, OG?
Not good.
Not good, huh?
Not that I know there was any notice.
Just showed up?
There was no notice. There was no notice. There
Yeah.
absolutely was no notice. I got footage. I got pictures of that. You're supposed to post notice that this encampment was going to be taken down. They posted no notice.
yeah, well, I'm looking for my furniture that's been stolen. I know. Is this coming back?
What coming back?
The tent city?
The people who are left here that did not take the hotels, folks, they're going back into somebody else's neighborhood.
Right.
We call that leaf blowing effect. Just blowing it into somebody else's neighborhood.
Okay. Let me help you out. Thanks, guys.
And we'll see what happens in court over this.
No knives, you're not gonna. I'm kind of full.
Well, it's working the way we want it to work. We're using our citizenship rights as we the people. We're using our constitutional rights and international human rights to do this. And what has happened now, we are now into the system. July 7th, we go for arraignment to set up, we'll be pleading not guilty, and we'll be set up for a court case. Good. What I've been told by the Rangers, they're gonna bring in fencing, and they're gonna fence off the whole park. That's how they're gonna keep everybody out. But they're doing it in the name of cleaning up and refurbishing the park. And so it's gonna be a while because there's debate now in the community as to what to really do with the park. This all reminds me of Justiceville, the bulldozing of Justiceville 37 years ago on Skid Row, downtown LA. That's where all of this started. And here we are, doing it again, bulldoze the homeless.
Very peaceful protest, if anything. Everybody gets their chance to speak, and then of course we need to continue our work.
Or take this personal stuff just because they want them to, and they look at others.
But in March of 1985, 63 homeless individuals united to form a self-sufficient alternative community.
Justice, Justiceville, justice.
As Justiceville became a reality, former Minister Ted Hayes emerged as a natural spokesperson.
Justiceville is a community of homeless people who have spontaneously come together and have discovered that we have a model or a concept to present to the governments and to the public on how to shelter homeless people, how to care for ourselves and get us out of Skid Row, out of homelessness, or at least to make the best out of a bad situation.
The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has declared Los Angeles County the homeless capital of the nation. The number of homeless people now living there is approaching 35,000 men, women, and children.